Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Tatsters. Welcome again to your daily dose of Morning Readies. If you don't know, my name's George Ross. This is Retro Reselling. That's the channel. I buy and sell secondhand things mainly. Can buy new stuffs, flip them online for a profit. And yeah, Thursday, as you can see, we've had a rebrand already. Fourth day in. That's thanks to Sam. Cheers, Sam. He's designed, as you saw, the the overlay. There we go. That is the new one. Obviously, got new title and everything. But yeah, Thursday the 7th. And if you are in the UK, as you know, today we are clapping for NHS and carers, frontline staff. So a nice little reminder. I'll leave this on the screen today. I think it's 8 p.m. Yeah, 8 p.m. today. Little clap. And yeah, just to show our support to everyone helping us. Yeah. Welcome to Morning Readies. Like I said, your daily dose of reselling news, just selling online, not just eBay, Amazon, anything really. And today we're going to cover some news about Mind UK. They've released some stuff. We'll get onto that in a minute. Sale of the day. And yeah, we'll get onto this very soon. He's been so good. So, as you know, and lots of people are getting involved. We have a hashtag on Instagram, hashtag Morning Readies. Just post anything on Instagram, best sale, something funny, anything you want, hashtag Morning Readies. I'll go through a few on the live show. We've got loads of people taking part, so can't read them all out, but I'll pick a few out in the show at the start and at the end, maybe if I've got time. And today's subject, I'll get rid of this. I want to see hashtag Morning Readies with your pets because we have someone's birthday. Here we go. Someone's 7 today. It's Buddy's. It's Buddy's birthday. Yay. Middle-aged boy. He loves the hat. And we've got a spare little biscuit. You want a biscuit? That's it. You've been so good with that hat on. He's had his presents. The girls made him a card. Oh, here we go. I took a picture of the card before he got up. Maisie made this for him. Happy birthday, Buddy. And then there you go. This inside. To Buddy boy, have a wonderful birthday. Lots of love, your cheeky sisters, Layla and Maisie. Okay, and you got, what did you get? You had the new squeaky soft toy, a pineapple toy, chew toy, of course. Ooh. You got your hat and your bib. Can you see the bib? It's my birthday. And what else did you get? You got something else? Oh, you got another soft toy, your favourite one. Logs with squirrels in, squeaky squirrels. So yeah, hashtag, where's it gone? Morning Readies. At the end, try if you have got pets, cats, dogs, whatever. Oops, you right? All right. He's got a biscuit. It doesn't have these all the time. They're a bit cheeky, aren't they? Yeah, at the end, we'll see if people have got their pets in. Morning Readies saying happy birthday to Buddy. There you go. You want that off? There you go. He's fine. He's got his biscuit now. So let's quickly share. Oh, hang on a second. Just lost my page. Okay. Yeah, let's share some Morning Ready, shall we? There's quite a few here. Let's have a refresh just in case we missed any. Right. Quite a few. Obviously, I've shared some myself. This was the first design from Sam. It's just so cool. Obviously, the pineapple cereal design. I don't know what pineapple cereal would taste like. But yeah, got loads. So thanks to everyone for joining in. There was a couple I was going to point out. Obviously, another pineapple. This is from Anything Vintage Reseller. Anyone know what this retro item is? I thought it was a lamp when I first saw it. But it's got a little nozzle. Someone said an orange squeezer, juicer. I've never seen one before, but orange squeezer. Yeah, it looks like a lamp. Looks like there's a thing down there, a wire. I'd probably guess a juicer maybe, if it's an orange or pineapple. Is it pineapple or an orange? So yeah, thanks for that. And I'll have to conclude this. Look at that. That's a bit of me. Today's haul. Struggling to know where to price this one. So I've taken George's advice and aiming high. £130. That is cool. I've sold obviously these before. You can get them in red and stuff. They tend to go for about 50, 60, maybe a little bit more. So maybe 130 is pushing it. But obviously if there's no competition, there's no point or no worries in trying it. But I'd probably say you're going to get maybe 60, 70 pounds, I reckon. Maybe 75. So yeah, really cool item. Thanks again for joining in. We'll do a couple more. What's this one here? I think this is from yesterday. Penguin Kevin. Hi, George. What is your opinion on using Instagram to drive sales? Morning Readies. Instagram to drive sales. I don't think I've ever made a sale on Instagram. I know people do. Like, we got people like Mrs. Hinch, like the cleaning lady. She's more of a promotion. So she has links to her cleaning stuff and things. But for reselling, I think some people sell on Instagram. I could try it, but yeah, I've never tried it. Never even really thought of it, to be honest. Got a cool sale here. Dan's a lot of tat, who might be coming on the Morning Readies, hopefully next week or the week after. Just got to arrange that with him. Some vintage trainers. Look at them. They're proper 90s. £46. Good price. And I did see Dan posted this morning. He's had a little bump. Ah, damn. It was a promising... Oops, that's got in the way. It was a promise I made you... Oh, no, wait, that's not it. Where's the... I was reading it this morning. Oh, there we go. Well, that's not what we expected when we was heading out for our daily exercise. And to top it off, he was a delivery driver. He pulled out of a turn-in while looking left, right into our direction. We're okay. Damn it. Yeah, luckily everyone's all right. But obviously he stopped, so hopefully you're all covered. Not a good start. So yeah, I'll leave that there. I'll come back to it at the end. I think I've got some spare time at the end. Hashtag Morning Readies. Let's see your pets. I want to see some reselling pets. So, my sale of the day is the next one. Oh wait, I'll get rid of that one. There we go. He's still here. You right, bud? He's just had his biscuit. Good boy. You're staying with me today. Yeah, sale of the day isn't eBay, isn't Amazon, isn't Depop. So what is it? I'll tell you. It is. It'll help if I screen shared. A merch sale. I haven't had one for a long time, but I randomly went on Spreadshirt where I've designed my mugs and there's t-shirts and actually got one. This is, I don't know who bought it, so I can't say thanks to whoever bought it, but here we go. They went for the green handle. Here's my one that I show. I've got the black handle. What have we got? Yellow, this green, and then there's the black one that I chose. Red, YouTube red, and pink. So thanks if you are watching. Hit now or later if you bought it. I know it's not the cheapest on Spreadshirt, but me and Amy are actually working on trying to make it cheaper. So possibly designing it, getting them made pre-ready to then sell on my own website, maybe. And we are working on a badge as well, like I showed in the live before. I think I can go back here. If I go to my homepage. Yeah, we got a sample made. Oh, the badge isn't here. Oh, there you go. But they weren't the best quality. It was offline. But Amy's been in contact, and we might make this part of the show. Get a Morning Readies type badge, give them away. So yeah, if you're interested in any merch type things, look out on the store now. And in the future, we will be trying to make it as cheap as possible, obviously. Getting some Morning Ready stuff. So thanks again to whoever bought the mug, and hopefully enjoy it. It's good quality. I've had good feedback from people. So with that being said, we are on to our news for the day. Only one bit of news. Mind UK Bristol have started a... Oh, you're right, bud. I can't stroke you just yet. Where have my things gone? There they are. Mind UK Bristol have started a YouTube channel, and there's a specific video that I wanted to share with you about working from home. And I wish my tabs wouldn't dance about everywhere. There we go. Where's it gone? See that dancing? There we go. Right. Was that you, bud, touching it? Here we go. So, yeah, Bristol Mind, a mental health charity supporting ourselves whilst working from home with Lisa. They've obviously got lots of others, but this is the one I wanted to point out. Because obviously, we're all working from home. I don't know what the announcement will be on Sunday. But for now, and for the past few weeks, we've been stuck at home for a lot of time. And yeah, it's starting to get people down, especially myself. I struggle as it is anyway. But yeah, been struggling a little bit. That's why I started Morning Readies, to get me up, because I was laying in later and later, struggling to get up, getting motivation. And yeah, Lisa here. It's only a short video, 14 minutes, well worth a watch. I'll try and put it, if I haven't put it in a description now, then it will be after the video. Yeah, well worth a watch. She just goes through like getting up and ready for the day. So like me, I set my alarm for 6:30. I like listening to Radio X, Chris Moyles. So she recommends still getting up at your usual time, like you would for school or work. Obviously, and also get dressed, get up and ready, like self-wellbeing, I think she calls it. Yeah, so you're up and out. You're not just laying around in bed in your pajamas all day, feeling down. That just brings you down anyway. So yeah, get up as you normally would, have your breakfast, like nice hearty breakfast. So obviously low sugar levels, low dehydration. I guess she's talking about it now. That also brings the mood down. Not too much caffeine either. Just tips like this. So yeah, get up as you normally would, have a bit of breakfast, get dressed. And then also about working well, being productive. Like the quote of the day was yesterday. So obviously it's lots of distractions from home anyway. Like if you house share, especially, that distraction. So she talks about having talking to who you live with or flatmates, whatever, and just sort of having an arrangement of when I'm working, I need to be working. If it's for an hour or so, then you have a break, etc. And tips of the day will also link with that. So yeah, I highly recommend check that out. It's not a long watch. And that brings us on to our next subject. If I come out of this. And we have tips and tricks of the day. Again, not eBay related necessarily today, but it can be. It's more, I have spoken about this before, and it's called, I think it's called Pomodoro technique. And if I screen share again, and this little diagram shows exactly what it is while I'm talking about it. Pomodoro. So obviously the human mind has a low attention span at the best of times. So if you was to do some listing, you got lots of listing to do, or picturing maybe. Say, I'm going to do 2 hours of solid listing. Chances are within that 2 hours, you're going to get distracted. You're going to slow down and get distracted with your phone or social media or family, friends. But this Pomodoro cycle is like the tomato timer or egg timer scenario. And you're far more likely to get more done with these little stop and start motions. So for this first 25 minutes of solid work, that means phone off. Maybe the maximum you're allowed is music on. That's it. Don't even change music. Like, don't change the song. So get a playlist, get an album. 25 minutes, solid work. No distractions. Don't even look at your phone unless you've got obviously part of your work. So no distractions. 25 minutes. Set yourself a timer, and then boom, bash it out. And then after that has gone off, leave everything alone, work related. 5 minutes, get up, walk around, maybe check your social media if you really have to. 5 minutes break, and again, everything off. 25 minutes, solid work again, no distractions, and then a break, and then have a longer break. Obviously, you don't have to do 4, but even like myself, I try and do 2 lots maximum, because obviously we're at home at the moment. I've got house stuff to do. So, and I've tested it with Amy. Obviously, this has come from Amy's work, where she used to work now, and it works. Trust me. Because I get distracted. Like, do some listing. Oh, YouTube. What's that? I got a message on Facebook. I just have a look at that. I'll finish that listing now. 25 minutes. Just list. I've got my music on. Boom. I think my record, I managed to list 6 items in 25 minutes, whereas normally that might take double that time. If I'm doing 2 hours solid, like no breaks or anything with distractions. And I think that's about it for that one. So yeah, again, that's my tip and trick of the day. Why does it move around? Sorry about this. The laptop's decided to change where my tabs are. So yeah, hopefully you tried that out at least. And then today's channel spotlight. We've got YouTube highlight of the day. And again, not eBay related, not reselling related. This channel was recommended to me by Peter Cummins, the Vinegar Jar, in the lads chat that we have. And it is Too Old to Grow Up. It's basically two guys, all about retro toys, retro TV shows, everything sort of 80s. They push into the 90s. Yeah, just everything to do with 80s, 90s. Yeah, sport, TV, music, toys, games. Yeah, they're two really funny guys. They've got, what have they got? 13,000 subscribers now. They get not many views for what quality they put out. They're hilarious, personally. When I was ill, because I'm pretty sure I had the C word. When I was ill back in February, we went to see Matilda at London Theatre. Then I was bedbound for, 4 or 5 days. And then it went to my throat. I didn't have a cough, but it went to my throat. I was swallowing razors, which is part of the C word. And at the time I thought it was just man flu, like a solid flu. But normally flu doesn't go to your throat. So I'm pretty sure I had it. But anyway, while I was ill in bed, I was watching these guys like non-stop. They're really good and entertaining. They do, obviously at the moment, they can't meet up together. They do like silly little challenges, but it's just their banter between each other, like dry humor. Hang on a second. Wait a minute, that's a new one. If I get them together, hang on. 1 second. I should have chosen one really. Here we go. And sometimes they do go to boot sales themselves and they buy obviously vintage stuff.
We're really bashing them out this month, aren't we? I'm Jason, and this is Retro Collectors.
There you go. High production value as well. Make their own slogans. Jason and Greg, that's the names.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Usually we do new sets and things with this, don't we? But I think this set is so phenomenal that we're doing everything I
Yeah, I highly recommend. Check them out. Yeah, they got their proper background studio, all the graphics, really good comedy and humor, really likable guys. Never spoke to them or anything. Only seen them recently when I was ill, so from February. Yeah, I watch everything they put out. It's probably one of my favorite non-reselling channels at the minute. So I'm just seeing what time. I'm running to time. Yeah, that link will be in the description again after the show. So that is my YouTube highlight of the day. Obviously, there'll be more reselling and non-reselling. I'll try and do more non-reselling as well as we go along. So obviously, it's every day. You right, birthday boy? We'll see if there's any doggies sharing their hashtags. So yeah, let's dip into the chat. I didn't say that. There is a live chat. Obviously, not going to ignore you. So who was first in? Very first in. We are live on Facebook as well. I forgot to mention. Erin was first in on YouTube. So morning, Erin and Paul. And we've got Sue out of curiosity. So morning to everyone. Yeah, again, really nice comments and all the all the shows so far. Hey mate, has anyone found that April sales actually ended up being really good? Mine were the best month ever, 70% higher than Christmas. Yeah, I think I've noticed quite a few people, if you've got the stock, yeah, sales have been really good. Obviously, people are getting paid 80% of their wage still, or still working, and then they're not having to pay as much. Like I know I've put like a £10 note into the car, like diesel, and that's lasted me a fortnight. So I'm like, usually I've put £10 in the car and it's lasted a fortnight at least. So I've saved money there. And then car insurance, that's another tip of the day. Car insurance, if you've just recently renewed or going to, obviously you have to say how much you do in a year. And I normally say I do 10,000 miles. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I normally say 10,000 miles a year. Obviously, we're not going anywhere fast. I'm doing like 20, 30 miles a week now. And that can obviously bring your premiums down. So there's another little tip there with that one. So yeah, my sales have been good. But obviously, we're still going to be in lockdown for a few more weeks, I guess. Yeah. There you go. Vinegar Jar. Yeah, thanks for the shout out to Too Old to Grow Up channel. Really been enjoying it. Cooking the Hayden's, another one that should be popping on Morning Readies soon. We'll do another one. And this in 53. It's all right. We've got a couple of minutes. Shorter episode, or not as much news today. Hi, George. What advice do you have for someone planning to become a full-time reseller? Enjoy Morning Readies. Thank you, Tech Fusions. What's this? Advice for full-time? Obviously, make sure you've got a nice wedge of cash behind you to sort of go in. So you're not like you can buy. Because obviously, full-time, it's got to be your main income. So you can't just start with £20. Obviously, you can start with £20 when you're brand new, learning the ropes. But when it's full-time, you need a nice bit of savings behind you. Not too much. I started with 500, which might be a lot to some people. It was for me at the time. It was in debt and everything. Debt-free now, though, which is good. Also, have a good system, like with your items. Like in my unit, certain box for clothing, certain box for shoes, certain box for boots. Then electronics. Obviously, my store's small compared to others. Like Derek, who was on yesterday, he's got 1,000 items. So obviously, he needs like numbered boxes or shelves. And then, learn all the postage prices as well. So you can get the best deal for yourself and your customers. Full-time. If you're full-time, I'm pretty sure you know the basics. So that's about it, really. Just being organised so you don't start losing things as you get more inventory and stuff like that. Here we go. We've got at least one dog to go to. Just posted on Instagram with one of my clients' dogs. Yeah, we like to see doggies, don't we? Obviously, we've got a second dog now, Bonnie. She's upstairs. She's a proper dachshund. She's pedigree. Should we talk about you a bit, buds? We've got a bit of spare time. If you don't know, we got Buddy as a puppy. He was a rescued puppy. We got him from Many Tears Rescue. Oh, where are you going? You want to sit down? When did we get you? That was 2013. So we've had him all his life. He's part of an unwanted litter. So he left his mum too early. Saw his advert online and he likes his own space like us. Likes his quiet time, take himself away. He's a good boy. And he's been with us ever since. Like temperament of a saint. Although you get a bit grumpy with bigger dogs, don't you? Make you nervous. But yeah, he's a really good boy, aren't you? Yeah. So he's dachshund cross with we're not sure. I keep meaning to get a DNA test that you can buy, but that's in Ready Super Chat. And it was Tech Fusions. Thank you, George. Keep up the great work. Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate that. £5. Oh yeah, you asked the question, didn't you? Yeah, good luck if you are going full-time reselling. It's obviously hard out there at the moment. Like people are struggling for stock. I'm okay at the minute. But I'm pretty sure, what are we, May, June, mid-June, I might be struggling again for stock unless things have changed. So it's hard out there, but keep trying. And we will be out of this soon, hopefully. Pete's Retro Collectibles. Hi, mate. I'm doing my backlog now. Sold one board game I listed yesterday and one from 18 months ago. That's the other thing with selling recently. Things that have been on the store for a long time are starting to sell as well. So like puzzles, obviously, whoosh, they were going out early days in the lockdown. And then gaming stuff, even bog standard, nothing special games. They're sold out and things like that. So it's really good. Right, we've come to near the end of the show. We'll go back to Morning Ready, shall we? See if we've got any doggies, bud. Oh, we've got at least one that someone shared. And my tabs keep moving for some reason. Here we go. Let's have a refresh. And then we'll do quote of the day and wrap this up. Oh, and he's a dachshund, bud. Here we go. Let's have a look. We'll have a dachshund. Yeah, our Bonnie's upstairs and she's so jealous she hasn't got any presents because he loves opening presents. Had it in tissue paper. Oh, is that a carrot? That's your favourite snack, bud. Look, you love a carrot. Ah, sweet dog. Chocolate sausage. Yeah, we love that. I saw this as well, actually. Obviously, I like the coloured bags, code them out, different sizes. I was from Dan again. Ooh, just had a coffee then. Got bored using just one colour, so used all of them. And that's a nice lot of sales as well. back at the unit today, actually. Oh, excuse me. It's all that talking and drinking, bud, isn't it? Let's see what this one is, and then we'll get on to quote of the day. Life of a reseller. I'm not ironing a tea towel. There's jeans under that. Oh, yeah, that's a good tip. My mum or Amy tells me off if I don't use a towel when I'm supposed to on certain items. Oh, we got a dog. Oh, we got another dog. I missed them. This is Bear. He's modelling some badges for my Depop on eBay. That is cool. Or when the reseller or Morning Readies badges come out, you can add one to his little coat. That is cool. What's it? It looks like a pug cross by that snout. It looks cute. Pug Chihuahua, I want to say. Cross, maybe. Got another good boy here. Or girl. Here's me with Newt. Have a great day. Luke's dog school. Oh, that's cool. Dog school. Do you want to go to dog school? No. We need to put him up for work, actually, at a care home because he's so calm. But one of the rules was they can't eat raw feed. Like, he likes his raw food. We give him raw steak every now and then, don't we? You like that? But I think because of the residents and things, it wasn't allowed. Plus, you don't want to get up early. He doesn't like getting up early. Oh, look at this. I might overrun, but I've got to see the dogs and the pets. The tortoises are ready to go. We'll have a tortoise. That's awesome. Any more pets? Oh, Bud, don't look. Bud does not like cats, do you? DB Resales, another channel that should be popping on soon. Definitely not ready at this time of morning, George. Her name is Cat. That's a cool name, Cat. Happy birthday to Buddy. Yeah, he doesn't like cats. And I think they've got 3 cats next door. Next door's got a cat that side. There's another cat. It's always cats to shout at, Bud. But Cat did say happy birthday. And this is cool. That just caught my eye. Tap peddler. Sheep got out the farmer's field and was between my office and storage garage. Wow, look at that. That scared the life out of me. We'll do one more, then we'll get on to quote of the day. Retro Reselling Morning Show. Double take SW. I'm from Wales. I guess you're from Wales with a Wales mug. So yeah, thanks for watching. There's me on the old screen. Always weird to see. Yeah, thanks everyone for joining in. We'll come back to some more tomorrow. Yeah, keep your pet hashtags coming in as well. We'll read some more out tomorrow. And let's wrap this show up now. Get ready for the work of the day. So let me see where I am. Still learning where it is. Quote of the day. Today's one. Great things never come from comfort zones. Again, Amy picked this out specifically for me. I love a comfort zone. I always have. I know what I'm doing, where I'm at, and I'll stick to that. And Amy is the one that breaks me out of that comfort zone, which is why this show exists again. Like I said, I was getting a bit bored of, not bored, but I didn't want to keep putting out just sales videos all the time. This is what sold. This is what sold. Obviously, no brute sales or anything. So it's quite hard to do different content. Came up with some plans. She thought of this idea. And I was like, that's good. But it's out of my comfort zone every day, talking to different people that I haven't spoke to. And yeah, people are really enjoying it. So just goes to show, break out of that comfort zone, try something new. Again, if it doesn't work, then at least you tried it. And if it does work, there you go. You've got another ribbon to your bow. I think that's the expression. So it's 9 o'clock. Let's wrap up today's show. Don't forget, 8 o'clock tonight. Here we go. It is Clap for Carers and the NHS. So do that. Keep your morning readies coming in. Keep positive. Look after yourselves. I'll see you here with hopefully another guest. So yeah, look out for that. Thanks for joining in. Leave your comments down below. I'll read them out. Any ideas or anything. And we have a competition. Apparently we have a competition anyway, I've just seen. So yeah, look out for that one. And I'll see you same time tomorrow. See you later.